Hey fashion lovers, welcome back to my channel. Today it is this sexy top that we will be cutting in this video. Now this is the one of the easiest top you can cut as a beginner. One top or one style, you can wear it up to 4 stars. It is so beautiful, and the amazing part, it is very easy to sew. Even if you're not a beginner, you do not know how to, you're not a fashion designer, but you know how to pedal the machine, you can actually make this top for yourself. You can wear it with blazer, jacket, you can wear it on its own as crop top. I know, rock it in different style. It is so beautiful and it is easy to make. In 5 minutes it is ready. So let's cut the dress together. Remember, if you have not subscribed, guys, do subscribe, and if you have any question, feel free to drop it on the comment section. Okay, so this is what we'll be cutting in this video. All right, now for you to make this dress, you're either using chiffon, crepe, or silk. It has to be fabric that is light. Now this is the fabric what I've cut. All right, this is what I've cut. Okay, it is in two. All right, it is in two. All right, in length I have about 30. All right, now let's measure it together so you see what I have. By this length, okay, this way, or the width, it's 30. You can see it, that is 30. All right, now in height, okay, in height, this way I have about 18. Okay, you can see it. Yours can get up to 15 if you decide to reduce it. Okay, but you can see just two pieces in width and in height. I have 30 by 18. You see, there are two pieces. Why are they two pieces? Because you have to tuck it, thoroughly finish it. And this is the rope I will be using, and it's about 4 ropes. I've cut it down already. Now for the ropes, yours can be tinier, or yours can be wider, or yours can be longer. Okay, so but mine is about 2.5 before folding. All right, before folding is 2.5 in width. In length we have about 30, 29, 30. That is the length. Now yours can be higher. If you decide, yours can be less, but it should be enough to be able to tie your back. Okay, and I have them 4 pieces. All right, these 4 pieces I'll have to sew them. Now this is the way you sew them. This way you fold, just like the way we sew our rope or our bias. You can decide to do it in bias form. This way you fold and you sew, or you sew it in rope form. All right, but the main thing is you need to sew it anyway. All right, either in rope form or in bias form, whichever way you fold it and you sew it. Okay, the 4 of them, that is the first thing you do. Okay, and I've done it. Now I did not go through the bias because I remember one edge of it needs to be finished properly, so I did rope. I sewed it and I turned it. You see it? This is it. I sewed it, I turned it. I did not do the bias sewing. Okay, now the next thing you do, the 4 edges of the fabric, you take out one. This is the center, the front to front. All right, the 4 edges, you take it out this way. You can see how I took it out. The 4 edges, you place it this way. See how I placed it? Let me adjust the camera. Place it here, the rough part. The rough part, you place it. That is the part that is open. All right, you place it, pin it. You can see how I placed it. All right, the other one too, you pin. The other side, you pin. Equally this one too, you pin it. Now this style, it is so easy to sew. You can rock it with jacket, gown, trouser, high waist. Then this is done. You move to the four other edge. Sorry, the two other edge, which is here. You place it the same way. Now, if you follow these steps in this video, you will not make a mistake. No mistake of any kind. Your dress, your top, your crop top will come out fine and smooth. So you place it this edge too. You equally go to the other edge, all right, and place it. That is the fourth edge. That is the fourth edge. You place it and pin. You can see that the four of them is properly placed, all right. You can see how I place them. Now I will take this, all right, front part of it should be facing this particular fabric, all right. You see how I placed it. Now this is where the time to sew. You sew this way, this way. Now you're sewing all the parts, but you have to leave a space for it to be able to come out. Okay, for me, I will be leaving a space here, just a tiny, about 2 or 1 inch, between 1.5 and 2 inches space. I've done the sewing, you see it. Now let me show you where I left my space. This is it. See the tiny space? That is where I will have to, pass them out. Okay, that is the tiny space. Then I'll equally cut. If there are excesses, cut it out so it doesn't budge. It doesn't, when you turn it, it will not be disturbing. So I'll have to cut out the excesses. Now I've cut out the excesses, I've turned it, and this is what is left. So what I need is I can use gum to hold here down, or I sew it, just a tiny run on it, or I use gum, whichever one. Okay, now let's go. This is how it looks. You see where the ropes are on the 4 edges. You see them neatly finished. The importance of this dress that it needs to be finished properly. Okay, it needs to be. Now this is it. Let's see how the dress. Now this is my best way for this dress. All right, this way. You can see it is giving what is on the picture. You can try so many things, different ways to tie it. All right, just feel free, and this is it. You see how it looks? You tie it. This is how the crop comes out. There are different ways. You can just go this way and it gives you that cowl neck. All right, just play with it, take out your time, play with it. You see different things. Okay, you can actually do any style. Go this way, go this way. There are so many styles to go about it. All right, so just feel free to try it out. But for me, I love this particular one. Okay, I love this particular one. So this is how the back is. Whatever you feel like tying it, you tie it. So this is how it looks. So guys, if you have any question, remember to drop it on the comment section. You have a style you want me to do video on, please do drop it on the comment section. I will work on that and drop the video. So this is it. All right, so it's one of the easiest crop top you can ever make for yourself as a beginner. Even if you're gonna wear this or you will not, just try it out. It is fun. Like this, I may be rocking this to church with my blazer. Okay, I may be rocking this to church with my blazer, and it still comes out so beautiful. Subscribe guys if you have not subscribed.